Welcome back, Studio 701.
It's time for us to check in with our favorite realtor. We have a special big game edition of Real Estate with Jeff today.
That's right, Amber. Joining us today via Zoom, we have Jason Raines, a realtor from Kansas City, and Jeff Borum, who's a realtor from the Tampa Bay area. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning, Jason and Jeff. Now, Jeff
Thanks
White.
for having us.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. My co-host, Jeff White, is known as the preeminent real estate expert in the Bismarck-Van area, but real estate can vary greatly from market to market. So why don't you each give us a little background on you, and let's start with Jason.
Sure. So I've been with RE/MAX going on my 5th year in Kansas City, and was the top 10 agent for RE/MAX in the state of Missouri last year.
Great. And how about you, Jeff?
I've been in real estate for 16 years. I run a team in Tampa Bay. We're a top 50 team in the state. We sold 212 properties last year.
Wow. We got a couple of big hitters with us, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Seriously, we do appreciate you being here. Well, Amber is quite flattering. I do really pride myself on market knowledge. And so I brought you guys here because while I'm an expert in our local market, I'm not an expert in Tampa Bay and Kansas City in your markets. And I do a market report every Wednesday. So I would like to hear what the markets are like in the 2 cities that'll be participating in the big game. So Jason, let's start with you.
Okay, so Kansas City. So market is definitely fast here in Kansas City, as it is in many places. Not very many houses available. The houses that come on the market, if they're in a desirable location, you better be checking them out the first day, or they're going to be gone. The greater Kansas City area market covers a huge land mass. So our multiple listing service, our MLS, covers a good portion of Kansas, a big portion of Missouri, central Missouri, goes pretty far north, almost all the way up to the Iowa border. So we're talking a very large geographical area. So these numbers might sound a little bit different than Jeff's. I don't know what the Tampa Bay area looks like as far as housing. As of this morning, when I looked at the numbers, there were currently 2,647 homes available in the greater Kansas City area for sale. That is about a 1-month supply here. We should be 6 times that number of houses. So we're down quite a bit right now. The last 7 days, 766 homes have come on the market. But also in the last 7 days, 309 have gone under contract. And 561 have closed in the last 7 days.
Wow. Yeah, we're seeing the same here as well, with more homes going under contract and closing than coming on the market, and that doesn't seem to be changing even though we're in the midst of winter. How about you, Jeff, down in Tampa Bay?
Yes, I mean, similar story here. We could replay Jason's clip, actually, and just put my face on it. I think would be good. I pulled numbers specifically for the city of Tampa, just to make the numbers more manageable. And there's 714 single-family homes in the city of Tampa. What's fascinating is that the sales rate is accelerating into February. So the January here was amazingly strong. Only about a month's supply of houses. So if no new homes came on the market, it would only take a month to sell all of them. And we're actually accelerating through that. In the last 7 days, there was 124 new homes coming on the market, and 262 went under contract.
Wow.
Obviously, that's pretty darn quick. So, like Jason said, if you list a house correctly, here and you market it correctly, you could be looking at 20, 30, 40, 50 offers over the course of a weekend. It's rather, staggering, if you will, the speed of the market. And, I guess, I was telling Jeff W. that, It's 55 and sunny here, and that's our cold front for the week. So that could have part to do with what's going on in our real estate market. I'm just saying I had to get a weather comment in there.
It's going to be 15 degrees here this weekend, so not about the same.
Yeah, and we're looking at about 2 below as a high.
Almost the same, right?
So, well, guys, so we're unfortunately we're out of time, but we really do appreciate you being here and sharing this information. It's really been fantastic to have you here.
I do have to ask, though, because we're talking about the big game, who's going to win? Come on, give me your best pitch. Let's start with Jason.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and put on my Chiefs jacket here because it's going to be raining touchdowns for Patrick Mahomes on Sunday.
Oh man, Jeff, do you have any response?
That's funny. You know, we played. Well, we played in the regular season, and Kansas City played about their best game of the season, and we did not, and they beat us by 3. You know, Tom Brady has really found his stride. And, I mean, I wanted to just flip the numbers 27-24 Tampa Bay. In reality, it could very easily get a lot worse than that. I'm just saying.
Love it. Guys, again, thank you so much, gentlemen, for being here. It's been an absolute treat. We really, really do appreciate you taking the time to be with us this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. This has been Real Estate with Jeff. And for more information about buying or selling your home, please call Jeff at 701-214-1633 or send him an email at bizmanproperties@gmail.com. That was really fun.
It was. It was interesting to get an outside perspective.
Well.